Hello and welcome to the Dead Zone. This is Forex Binary Options System DZ13. One of the only systems I know on the planet that can actually trade in the Forex Dead Zone period. The Dead Zone period is what? It's when the players go away and the market is just flickering, as if it's been knocked unconscious, and you have a little twitching of price action, and there's just not much going on. You have slight trades back and forth, a lot of spread feelings in that, it's just basically hitting the opposite sides of spreads, and then some moderate movement. It's very stodgy. It usually does not trend, nor does it swing, nor does it move much. It's the dead zone. It's when people aren't really trading Forex that much. And so I saw a unique opportunity, particularly in Forex. Forex obeys certain price laws very well. I think because there are so many technical and systems traders in Forex and that's also related to futures. And I think futures definitely has a lot of technical type of traders, and more so than the stock market. And that's because stock market has a lot of news and stories and media surrounding another approach. Okay, and the Forex market's different. It's just how the currencies are reacting between countries. And so, regardless, we have opportunity here. And this system is so powerful. I could have launched it before, but due to the binary options industry, I was talking with a couple brokers, and they said, Chris, if there's such a system, then someone can actually trade it, and even just a few people get their hands on it and they're actually trading it, it could take down the entire industry because of the way binary options brokers were set up. And so it's actually still how many brokers are still set up, but the industry has matured. Brokers have advanced, and a couple brokers at this time have actually become like exchanges. So therefore, I felt it was okay to release a system, but I only release this system based on some qualifications. I don't have an order button up there. You're going to have to wire the funds in, and the qualifications is that you have to have already made the amounts of this system price. As you can see, the system price below in the verbiage on this page. And so you have to actually have made that amount of money in profits in binary options trading in order to be able to get this system, and in my opinion, to be able to handle this. Look, losing, of course, is a terrible thing. But sometimes winning too fast when you're not ready for it is even worse. Winning too fast, too soon, without having learned trading or how to trade well from the start can blow a hole in your trading career from which you may never recover. And you'll see this a lot with people who get big, fast money, or sometimes maybe they were spoiled as kids. Who knows? A lot of people, they can't handle the money, and when that money comes, it's an incredible emotional rush. It's as if it can be as if you were on fire. I remember hitting $1 million for the first time trading options when I was 26. I I was going crazy. I didn't even know what to do with myself. I mean, it was a psychological, emotional association with the 7-figure mark. And so when I saw that in my account, I said, "Oh my goodness, you know, I'm going crazy." So it was. I mean, it's pretty silly because it's only 7 figures, but back then it was a big deal, and you know, I personally had to mature out of that phase and you know, learn a few things. But my point here is that if you have such a prolific system, and this system you can pick up pretty quickly, you can use, this is based off 30-minute binaries, but we've made some incredible discoveries with 60-second binaries, but actually the 30-minute binaries are better because you can trade bigger position sizes. Now, the examples we have up here are based on 500 per trade. Well, now you can trade up to, depends on your broker, about 5-6 grand per trade. So, you know, if you see the examples below, where you have a roughly $7,000 a day average, well, multiply that. Okay, if let's say you're taking $5,000 position sizes, all right, and that's only if you have a lot more than that to, you know, equate to a 2 to 5. Oh, 5% is getting pretty big. I mean, once you get a bigger account, you need to go smaller. But a small fractional position size, which you don't change, and just to, you know, just imagine now if you're trading, if it's $7,000 a day with $500 positions, what if you did $5,000 positions? Well, 500 into 5,000 is a tenfold factor return. So let's so now you're looking at a mathematical potential of $70,000 a day just by increasing your position size and by obtaining that sort of net average. Now, in brief, let me tell you what the system's about. All right, you're trading the dead zone, and it's going to take advantage of the dead zone. There's certain elements of the dead zone that are actually beneficial to this trading system in combination with binary options. All right, the binary options thing enables this to happen, and you're going to have to pay attention. All right, you're going to have to be actively involved, and you're going to have to be engaged for that period of time. Now, you can go in the markets and trade this for an hour, or you can trade it the whole period. You can trade this for, you know, 6, 8, 10 hours, whatever you want. You can take a break. All right, it's fine too, but you'll have to be engaged while you're trading, and you know, to pay attention, and you'll have to get used to that. Is my point, and it'll take a little bit, depending on how much day trading experience you have, for you to get into the groove. If you're impatient and you want $1 billion tomorrow, then I mean, you're just never going to make any money, anyways. But if you can just calm down a little and accept the day trading way, and you know, not worry about doing 50 other things, then you can get into the groove and trade this well. You'll have to learn how to trade well. Fortunately, it's not going to take you too long. Remember, this is trading. Trading, compared to anything else, is not much work. All right, but what people forget is that it's some work. You do have to do some work, and then, you know, after you get the visual and the ability to recognize the trade entries down, which just takes some practice, then you'll get better and better. But it's not going to be long before you're pretty much an expert. and you're just trading away. And so anyways, point is that this is a very powerful system, extremely powerful, ultra class binary option system. If you want to get started, you'll have to have made the amounts of the system as listed below. I'm not going to mention it on the video because I may change it at any time. And so you'll have to have made that and show proof that you made that as profits. So once you've proven that, then we can move forward for your purchase, and we'll teach you this system. That's about it. But this is one of the, in my opinion, this is one of the genius creations of the past many decades of the system, and it is very good to have. So I would pursue this system. I think you'd be crazy not to, just because I know the system and I know what it can do. So to get started, again, fill out the form on this page, contact us with questions. But again, don't fill out the form unless you've made at least the amount in profit from binary trading. If you haven't, go get one of our pro systems. Start there, make the money, then come back and show us that you've made the money in trading profitably binary options, preferably with one of our systems. And I want you to show us how much you made with one of our systems, and then we'll move forward from there, and we'll get you into this system, and now you'll have trading opportunity at all times of the day. With the Pro, you have it during the prime hours, and the Ultra, you can trade the dead zone and make even more. How about that? All right, so if you're ready, let me know. Thanks.